Okay, this video 10. They're trying to go through they're trying to go through World War III to annihilate the planet while they hide under the mountains, right? And so that they could rebuild the planet, right? And they could continue to live on while they destroy you, right? And they've already initiated that with the abomination and his antichrist, right? Wedded to the antichrist. All right, so I'm gonna check and see if I have everything that I need to say. Oh, and as I said, Republic America with Donald Trump in the office, you still gotta pay reparations, and that reparations has to be, it has to be in a ratio comparison to the American collective the American I think it's called GDP for the last 250 years. Hebrew Israelites have to take a percentage of the collective GDP of America's GDP for the last 250 years. And yes, that's quite big of a sum, but that's how long Afro-Kemetic people, foundational Americans, have been suffering, persecuted, enslaved, tortured, genocide, oppressed for all those over 250 some odd years. Oh no, over 400 and some odd years, right? Over 400 and some odd years. So they have to take a percentage of the GDP that was utilized by America since the foundation of America. Okay? Okay, so let me see what else I got. Okay, oh, okay. And so they want to start World War III in accordance to the Malachi prophecy, right? Because they're going to use the Malachi prophecy as a reference to do their depopulation and annihilation and genocide and war, right? And that's what they've been doing with the Ashkenazis, the synagogue. They're saying the Ashkenazi, Neanderthal, Rothschild, and from what I read today, I haven't validated it. Nothing is concrete, but from what I heard, this is only a hearsay, okay? But I heard it before. I read it before and watched a video about Angela Merkel being the daughter of Hitler, okay? I read that, okay? And I watched a video on that. Now, it's new to me. It's news to me that Obama is related to Hitler as well. Now, as I said, Hitler was related to the Rothschilds. So if Obama's grandfather is Hitler, right? One of his grandfathers is Hitler. Then, because his mother had a child by Hitler, a female, and the female child that was between Hitler and his housemaiden was the mother of Obama. Allahu Alam, I'm saying what I heard. It could be true, could not be true. I need to, if anybody has any research about that, I hope they post it somewhere, right? And make it easy for us to learn about. Anyway, so if that's true, then Obama's a Rothschild. Obama's a Zionist. Obama's a Nazi. And that's why he aided in the destruction of Ukraine as it relates to the coup d'etat and installing the Nazi regime that is now attacking, that enticed Russia into a war, right? And now they want to blame Russia for defending its borders while opening up its borders to illegals. Now, that's another thing black people got to think about. If you're going to lead, you are destined to lead the humanity, right? Because you got the DMT, can deal with the stress as it relates to Nibiru, ISIS coming in, right? The energy from ISIS coming on, knocking out the grid and all these things going on, right? Then and resist the spirits that are going to be coming in, because the prophecy states spirits are going, the abyss is going to open up. It's already, you already see what the abyss is open up. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, Socialist Black Lives Matter, right? The transgender are trying to transgender children and all this kind of stuff, right? So you can already see it opening up. Now, so if you're going to lead, the black people are going to lead the world, and they're going to expose the synagogue of Satan, do you think the abomination's going to be for you? Right? Do you think the Dixiecrat Party's going to be for you? When they've already put a Zionist, he's a Zionist. If he's related to Rothschild, he's a Zionist, he's a Nazi, he's married to the Baphomet Antichrist, right? Anti-man, anti-divine masculinity, if he's homosexual, he's anti-divine DMT, melanin, richly black masculinity. That's the Antichrist. Antichrist is anti-DMT, anti-divine masculinity, right? So he's married to the Antichrist, right? The Baphomet, right? And we showed you the picture dancing with Ellen. We're going to go to video 10.